forever.
Crazy. If we found out that there's a particular frequency that's bad for your memory or bad for your brain, and that we're using it to broadcast something, that completely makes sense.
Yeah, except that I never think about harms the way you just said it, because that would indicate that we have to find out what harms it causes.
Right.
To me, when I go into a car dealership, for example, I walk in and the salesman says, "All right, this car, okay," and I say, "Well, is it safe?" And the car dealer says to me, "Prove to me it's not safe." And I said, "Well," what do you mean? Well, if you can't prove it, you got to take this car. By the way, that's how vaccines work. That's how and that is become a little bit of the, depending on mostly for vaccines, but a little bit for some of these other products, where it's like, you got to prove it's not safe. No, I don't have to prove it's not safe. I'm not buying this car. You prove to me it's no. You prove to me this vaccine causes harm, or you better take it. That's the way it's approached. And a little bit like that Wi-Fi, and with 5G and the LTE and all that stuff, it's almost like, you prove to me that doing this all day is going to cause breast cancer, or else you're a kook. No, why don't you show me the study shows it doesn't do that? That's the way it should work with products and product safety.
That makes sense. That's very reasonable. Again, I don't know. I'm not saying that it does. But what I'm saying is, there's been things that human beings did, and they found it was really bad for you. We've talked about it a few times, but those ladies, they used to test the X-ray machines with their hands. And no one told them. No one told them that X-rays can give you cancer and fuck you up. And these poor ladies, every day, when they would show up at the medical office, they would put their hand in the X-ray machine to make sure it worked. And then you see their hands next to each other. And it's horrifying. Like, they got horrible lesions on their hands, and it's really creepy.
They X-rayed pregnant women until the 70s. Until the 70s, they were X-raying pregnant women, not with the X-rays of today that are far less radiation exposure. The X-rays of the 70s, which is a lot. They gave I believe the Nobel Prize. I'm pretty sure about this, for the lobotomy.
Yeah.